Hi guys, Pepper in the Woods here. I want to talk about a topic today which is not overly popular due to laws and people against it and stuff like that, which I've done 2 videos about already, which is traps. Now this one is not pretty, but I made it on a whim. So I made a trap in my other video about it's a wooden cage one, but I had this netting here and I wanted to use it to make a trap. Mainly for wood pigeons, nothing big or anything, but so what I did was I made this whole thing just using my leatherman wave, and I just sawed the frame, so just 4 pieces, and I just notched them all together, and then I just used some cheap rope because I'm not going to use this properly. I'm just going to use for demonstration, so I just used some cheap rope. This netting, I believe, is to keep pigeons out of certain areas, so I'm using it to trap birds into this frame here. I've used these 2 sticks here to keep the net up, so when the trap is up it will actually fall and give the bird some space in there, and if the bird tries to get out it will have a little bit of a give, but not enough to make it escape. Now if you're worried about the bird being overly strong and lifting it, you could always tie a rope here and then stake it to the ground so it won't interfere with the whole system of it. But yeah, let me just make the trigger for it and I'll show you this in action. So pretty simple, I would say. Just a split stick trigger, measuring the rope out, and then if you looked on the angles of the trap, that rope I used I've actually split into 3s, so I can actually save cordage on it. Only use them a leatherman wave to make it, so like I said, that's pretty simple. Again, illegal to use here in the UK, but I think it's one of those things where you need to practice it because you don't want to actually have to need that skill that I've never done it before. So it's one, you just try new things, work outside the box. In emergencies you're gonna have to do stuff like that. It's also hot here at the moment. We're having a really big heat wave with not much rain. Can't do fires and stuff. But if you're doing trapping for birds, what's stopping you from making a bigger cage to keep your birds in? I see a lot of people just making traps and then that's it, but sometimes it's going to be more meat than you need and then you have nowhere to store it, kind of thing. So I think making a bigger cage, catching your bird live, keeping it live in the cage will make your food last longer anyway. I don't see too many people talking about that at the moment, so that might be a bit handy to think about. But thanks guys for watching. I'm going to do a few more trap videos, and I got some new products on the way from Polymath Products, so I'm going to do some videos on that one too. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you next video. Bye.